Okay, guys, so this is the part two of the video. Talking to you guys about my symptom. So I'm gonna continue to talk about it, and hopefully this video will be the end. The second part will be the end because I want to make it real short. So last video, the video one I was talking about is it's about lotion, right? Yeah, I already talked about the soap and the shampoo. It needs to have moisturizing, but also you need to find out, like I find out that what type of lotion that I will need best for my skin, best for when I'm going out, best for like after showering. You gotta know how to use it, when to use it, you know. But you need the lotion. Like wintertime, you need lotion, okay? Because skin will dry out. My skin dry out. So wintertime, I've been using lotion whenever it's really cold and it dries out my skin. I know when to use. But like when summer comes, I I just forgot about it. Like some of you guys out there will forget about it, you know. Just like I'm forgetting about putting on my gloves to work on the back of my yard, cutting my grass or whatever, and and I end up touching poison ivy, and that could cause my rash and all that stuff. Okay, the rash and the blister comes from a lot of different things. Okay, you can have rash and blister from poison ivy too. Okay, you guys don't know this. A lot of people catch poison ivy and all those poison oak and sumac and all that stuff out there. And I'm gonna talk about poison ivy and the leaves and how you identify and all that in the different video. I'm gonna make a video showing you guys because right now the weather is already rain. It start to rain and it might develop more. But like before that, it was dusty, windy, and dirty. That's why I think a lot of people catch the symptom of having bad allergic reaction because it was dirty out there, and then the high wind blows all those poison ivy, all those poison leaves and pollens onto our skin, and whoever's went out there around that time, they catch it. So then later on, this couple of weeks now, it start raining. So all that stuff is gone. But remember, guys, the poison ivy, all those poison leaves, and they still there. They're growing. They probably go big right now because I cut my grass 2, 3 weeks ago or whatever, and that's why all those usual oil was all over my bodies, I guess, because I don't really see it. And if you guys know what I'm talking about, usual oil is poison ivy leaves and the plants, the poison ivy, the poison sumac, the poison oak, the Virginia creeper, all over the back of my house, and they all have usual oil. If you got deeply research about uh, poison plants, then you gotta know they have the kind of oil. They have a poison oil in it, and once like you cut your grass or whatever, like I did, you end up touching those oil, okay, and those oil be going to be on there for 5 years. If you don't clean all your tools, whatever touching it, it's gonna be on there for 5 years. Now, I don't know why I'm just going into the poison ivy plants and all that, but that's another thing. What's causing my blister or my rash, and so I'm just talk about it, okay? So if you have tools and shovel that's touching or gloves that's touching those usual oil. You can't see those oil though. It's like a yellowish looking when you cut a leaf off, or when you cut a branch or a stem off, you see those yellow juicy watering. That's usual oil. That's the toxic. That's toxic. That's really toxic poison right there. That when you touch it, you will catch it, and you will be really in pain, itchy, and you catch when people catch poison ivy. Oh my God, it's like you having chicken pox. It's even worse than chicken pox. I think I had chicken pox too, of what the symptom I'm looking. So like, it's all over me. Like I could be having anything at this age at this time because I don't think I have chicken pox yet. So I might experience chicken pox, but I don't think it's chicken pox because if I have chicken pox, it'll be all over my body. It'll be all over my face, all over my back. I don't have that. Okay, I have a few rashes here and there, and I have a lot of. The main thing I have rash. I have a lot of rash in the front of my body, so I could be catching that from the poison ivy because I have rash all over my shoulder, all over my chest, my stomach, and my thigh. You know, my legs and my hands. That's the only place I have rashes, and the blister will be on my hand, and the blister will be on my feet. That's it. I don't have blister anywhere else but that. So at this point, I am experiencing is I got poison ivy, you know, oil, and I didn't clean my hand real good. Another thing about cleaning poison ivy or use your oil, you really need to wash it within an hour that you touch it. Because if you don't wash it good, make sure you wash it good with good soap, okay? Like Dawn or whatever, like a good sanitized antibacterial soap. You want to wash it good so the oil be coming off of your body. If not, and wash your tool too, okay? If not, that oil will staying on there and you touch everywhere else, just like oil. You touch here, touch there, and it will be all over everywhere. So make sure if you don't wash it good, it's a really good chance that it's gonna be transmitted. Whatever you touch later on at that time, that place will be itchy. Or whoever you're touching, they're gonna be catching poison ivy oil too. That's the main thing. If you got research and have knowledge, the poison ivy plants has the oil. And the oil is the main thing that's giving you rash and itchy, and later on it become blister. Okay, so because of that, and I think I might catch that too, because I know I touched poison ivy back there or whatever back there that I was doing when I cut down those trees. I know I touched at least a couple of poison ivy plants. So yeah, and then I'm experiencing heat rash when I'm working outside too. And then around those weeks, I went work outside at the PGA golf tournament or like working at the stadium, baseball stadium, and all that. It was outside. It was heat hot. Okay, so and the main number one thing why I'm having the blister, I'm gonna show you and tell you guys why. Okay, the reason I'm having blister up until now that I've researched and do all kind of you know type of research and I have a little bit of knowledge is the blister coming from the heat rash. And why we're having heat rash is, two skin rub each other and the weather humidity or it's hot or it's sunny heat and it's showing directly onto your skin and you're rubbing it, or when it's hot humidity and your skin keep rubbing it, that's when it develop heat rash and then blisters start coming up. Because I know my blisters started when I work a lot and sweat a lot, especially when I have on like big gloves to carry food from the oven. That's causing heat rash, and all that humidity and sweating will cause blister. That's where all the blister come from. Like blister come from burnt too, right? So it's like I'm having heat rash, burnt at the same time that develop my blister, that develop all the blister. So there you go. Now I finally know where the blister coming from. Now I'm less worried that I'm having other kind of symptoms. I'm less worried that I have other kind of symptoms like eczema or skin condition or whatever. So yeah, this blister, I'm pretty positive that it's coming from that, and it's really coming from me wearing bad clothes too. It's about your clothes too, okay? Summertime, you shouldn't wear tight clothes or fitted clothes, okay? Now I understand why some people wear baggy clothes, okay? Because they want to feel comfortable, especially when it's summer, heat, hot time. You want to wear something baggy. You want to wear something loose. Don't care what the people say. That's out of style, whatever. Hey man, people wear baggy clothes for a reason, okay? Not because people been saying, this guy wearing baggy clothes because he in jail or whatever. No, that's just your discrimination thought, okay? A lot of people wear baggy clothes because they feel comfortable, okay? Not because they're a jail person or because it's a style or whatever. Yeah, you can say it's a style, but It's not a bad style. I mean, it's the people style. It's their style. That's what they want to wear. That's how they want to wear it. So that's okay. I mean, I think wearing baggy clothes is good in the summertime. Well, not like all baggy or whatever, but loose clothes. I suggest people wear loose clothes because that, and then you don't want to stress out too much. You don't want to be running everywhere too. Whenever you exercise is when you exercise, but you don't want to over exercise. That's when you stress, and a lot of people don't really notice that. If when you over exercise, that's when you really stress. Okay, especially when you work a lot, especially when I have like 2, 3 jobs. People have 2, 3 jobs. They know what I'm talking about. You overstress. You stress too much, and then you trying to find a way to go exercise or you go bowling like I do, that's even more stress. You don't want to stress, build over stress, right? You want to take your time, sleep, rest, eat good, eat right, go to work, having maybe a job at the most. One food job will do it. One food job is really good for anyone, everyone, okay? You don't want to have 2, 3 jobs at a time. That's just too much. That's overstressing. And that's what I'm experiencing before. I It happened to me, and I'm gonna have to stop that lifestyle because that lifestyle is too much, for me and for a lot of people. Okay, and I mean I know we all need a job now, but and what kind of job too? You don't want to have the kind of job that's always working outside. I don't know how people do that. I don't know how a lot of like construction people do that, but man, no, not with people that have sensitive skin and have allergy reaction. Now that's not the kind of job that fit them. What fits is they need to have like an office job or a well good clean area job. So the environment, keeping the room clean and cool, and not humid or not too hot is hard, and that's what we need to do. That's what we like people like me need to have an environment, a good environment, an environment that we live in. Like you don't want to have see insects all around the room, or all the dust around the room, or you having mold plays around. That's when cause and develop our allergies. Okay, and and try to have it not too hot and humid because that will prevent the heat rash. Okay, so talk a little bit about that. You guys already know what I'm talking about. Keep the room cool. If you have to go out to a living room because your room, it's like my room, is heated and it's always hot, or it's always cold, whatever. Yeah, we need to keep temperature cool, you know, around 70 degrees, 60 something, 70 degrees. That's good. That's a cool environment. That's a cool temperature that we should be around, okay? If the room is too hot, or if it's too cold, or it's too humid, or it's too dirty, try to fix it. Try to organize it. And I'm always telling myself about that. It's just because I don't really have the time. Like a lot of people, you guys out there don't really have the time too, right? That's why your room be a mess like I do. Now, men, guys' room is always a mess too. And I'm an organized guy, and it's just the time. I'm a really organized guys, but it's the time that killing me. That I really don't have a lot of time to. I try to organize a lot, and lately I stopped because thinking about our family, thinking about moving. So that's why I stopped organized. I stopped doing anything to organize my room up. That's why it looked like a mess and it's dirty and all that. And I just feel bad about it because that caused my allergy too. And I need to start cleaning up really, really soon. If I find out that we're not leaving soon, that we're not moving soon, I'm gonna have to move all this to like a storage house or like rent me another storage house somewhere out there, to put all my important stuff or whatever, all my tools or things like that. But try to keep the medicine in place. You don't want to keep any medicine like this in a hot room. Try to keep all the medicine in the cool room. You know. So I know it's bad to keep all my medicine right here, so I'm gonna have to move all this chemical, like the medicine and the chemical, out of this room because this room is just too filthy. It's too hot. It's too humidic. Because if you guys already know, this room we built it. I built it for my studio, and it doesn't have AC or heat. I gotta buy my own heater here whenever the winter time to, you know, so the room can be, a good temperature, so it can be what's the word I want to use? Okay, whatever. So whenever winter time, I have to turn on my heat, so this room won't be so cold. So the room temperature is in a good around 60 degrees or so. And summertime too. Summertime, I'm gonna have to open that door right there. So the living room, the AC from the living room gonna go in my room, and of course I need like this room right here when I'm building. We didn't put any AC in. That's why I'm experiencing all kind of things going on. Like, I have like head damage. Like I had to go to emergency once because all kind of things happen. Like I think I have a video about that too, because my room was too hot and I had to put down my attic, and I hit my head on the attic. Oh my goodness, all kind of things going on. This room has been a mess. Uh, it's a disaster. Like causing all this stuff, and yeah, it's just that this room is too much thing going on. It doesn't have AC, so it's you know the condition, like the temperature, it's not good to live in this room. That's all I can say. I'll be working on this room. I'll be working or whatever for like an hour or two, and I'll be out. Okay, I don't want to stay in here too long. But yeah, definitely gotta move all the chemicals, all the medicine inside the house, inside the other rooms, so it can be cool temperature, and organize more, taking more of this stuff out because I got too many things in the room, which is not good. It develops more dirt, dust, all that stuff. And yeah, I don't know. I just got too many things going on, too many stuff too, too many things to work on. So I don't know if I really have the time to do all that stuff. But I've been trying to organize my storage house lately too. And so okay, let's. I'm not talking about that anymore. I'm gonna talk about clothes. Okay, clothes. You need to wear summertime. Wear loose clothes. Okay, because I didn't know before. I'm trying to wear fit clothes. That's not working. That's not happening. When I go to work, I wear fit clothes. Oh my goodness, that's not good. Okay, it developed my blister. It developed like my heat rash. So from now on, I'm gonna have to know what exactly to wear, how to wear it, like the coat, you know. And about clothes, you don't want to buy and wear these wool clothes during the summertime. This is more for wintertime. And you really don't want to wear wool clothes. There's some of you guys out there having allergic reaction, like my skin right here, like sensitive skin. You don't want to wear wool, okay? Wool is bad. You know what I'm talking about. Wear more 100% cotton is better. Wear cotton, but like soft cotton, thin cotton. Okay, don't wear anything thick. Okay, you don't want to wear thick cotton clothes. Okay, Polynesia is good. Something that's silky or something that keeping your moisture dry, but you don't want your skin to be too dry because then you're experiencing heat rash, because that's what I'm experiencing. And whenever the dry day, the hot day, I didn't wear any lotion. Like sunny day, you should wear lotion. So I forgot all about that. I didn't do any of that. That's why I'm experiencing heat rash, and then here it becomes blisters. Okay, and and you don't want to have blister. Like I hate when there's blister because that's the main thing I'm getting sent home by my work. Is all the blisters start popping up, and then it's popping, and then it's bleeding and all that, and I'm experiencing like disgusting look on my skins. That's when they send me home. And so from now, I gotta know what to do so I don't prevent heat rash and blister. And oh my God, there's a lot of things why, you know, our skin have allergic reaction and becomes rash and blister. Okay, and I already talked with you guys about blister, how to get rid of it and all that. I really don't want to show you guys how to pop it because I made a video about popping it and it's not good. And that video is in Vietnamese, in a foreign language. If you want to just look at it, go to my Vietnamese one. I don't know if you got to understand, but it's video number 1 and 2. That's when I popped the blister. And I might mention in this video too, like the page, the video website. But I don't want you guys to see that either because it's not right. It's not good to pop blister. Let it cool down. What you want to do is always cool your skin. Okay, having lotion whenever you must have. You gotta research when you should wear lotion. You wear lotion when you go outside in a sunny day, like you going to the beach sunny day, or when the weather is not humid. That's when you really don't want to wear lotion because you're already sweating. Okay, it's okay if you wanna have lotion on when it's a humid day. If you don't feel like it's aggravating, then it's okay. Wear lotion on a humid day. Okay, now I don't really care. Like I'll wear lotion when it's heated too, but you gotta remember you want to have your skin to breathe too. If you wearing lotion and it's humid and it's covering your skin, like the pores of your skin, because your skin need to breathe too. So sometimes lotion can block your skin pores and you cannot breathe, and then you'll have skin problem. You will experience like skin rash and or blisters start showing or whatever. I don't know. That could happen. And it happened to me when I was sweating, working outside, and it was sunny. That's when I'm experiencing blister. And when I'm in humid area, like I'm working with my gloves on, cooking or whatever, and it's hot, I'm experiencing heat rash and blister. That's when I'm experiencing blister. So I always got to keep my hand cool too. Keep it dry and cool, you know, but not too dry to the point where you see your skin peel. If you see your skin start peeling, your skin is too dry. You need to put lotion on. So I think the main reason I'm having blisters showing up or heat rash is my skin was hot and it was humid. It was sweating. And whenever it's hot, the temperature of your skin will be too hot to the point where it will show heat rash and blister. That's when you know you need to wash your hand, cool off your hand with good sanitizer, okay, with good hand soap, okay, antibacterial, moisturizing soap. Wash it real good, dry it real good with a towel or so, but don't scrub. Don't scrub your skin with a towel, okay? Tap it, tap it dry, all right? Tap it dry. That's a really good thing to do. And then uh, put lotion on if you have to. If it's real dry, put lotion on. Like wintertime, in the summertime, I don't think you should put lotion. I don't think you should put lotion on after you wash your hand because your hand will be humid. If the kind of work area that you work, like if I'm a chef, I'll be cooking. My hands gonna be always sweating and having the gloves on, like 2 extra gloves or whatever. I shouldn't even need to put lotion on. What I need is I should change glove often, wash my hand often, and then cool my hand often. Like run into the having an ice bucket or run into the cooler as much as possible, but not. You don't want to have your skin to change climates too much often. Like one point you'll be too hot, and the next point you'll be too cold. You don't want that to happen. You want to always stay like around. Your body's gonna stay around 60, 70 degrees as much as possible. You don't want your skin to experience like too hot and then too cold. Okay, that's just not good. So always keep it cool. Don't stress out too much. That's what I need to learn how to do because I'm always stressing when I'm at work. Like I'm at work, good, hard working. I'm always like be running and working like that. That's not good. So I need to keep my cool down. I need to keep working it stable. Like take my time on things, like walking. Not too fast. Not jumping and running. That's a no no because I know I remember I used to do that because so I can catch up with people, so I can, I got too many customers. That's why I gotta keep running. That's not really good because you gotta stay healthy. You gotta worry about your health. I don't care about your boss saying whatever. You got worry about your health first. What if you experiencing bad stress and you go to the hospital? Who pay for your bill? You gotta pay for your bill, right? So no, if your boss too bossy, no. If you have a job that requires you to be running and all that stuff, that's not good. You need to stop. That's why people experiencing like the athletes. Yeah. Now to this point, I gotta point out what's really causing my blister too. It's because I'm wearing tight clothes and the shoes that I'm wearing and the gloves that I'm wearing. Okay, that's how I'm experiencing blister. Cause I'll be wearing gloves and it'll be hot. That's when I'm experiencing blister and it's humid. My hand be sweating. This is the number one first thing that becomes blister. Okay, and the blister on my feet that you see, I think it's because those days I'm walking in the hot weather, going to work or going to apply job and going anywhere like that. It was like a spring day, but it's hot too. It's windy, so it's dry, and it's spring, but it has sun. And I wear like long sleeve or like long sleeve shirt, long sleeve jacket. That's not good because it's too hot. And I wear the kind of shoes. I remember those weeks. It was hot. I mean, it was springtime, but it was almost summertime. It was hot. I wear those basketball tennis shoes that's thick like boots looking. I'll show you guys what I wear. Okay. Hold on one second, guys. I'll bring you guys. Let you see the boots. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I'm back. Um, I got I wear this earlier, and I know I shouldn't. These are like basketball shoes, and they're like boots. Okay, they're thick. Sorry about that. I gotta run out there and grab because I had it outside. And guys, you don't want to wear anything like that, cause that when I wear that, that's when I'm experiencing. That's when all my blister on my feet that you guys see earlier on the first video. Here, I'll let you guys see the blister again, since I'm right here. See all my feet? Those blister right there? Yeah, those water blister. Yes, that's from me wearing these shoes, okay? Now I finally know where the blister really coming from. It's from the discomfort of wearing boots or thick tennis basketball shoes during the summertime. Okay? Because the skin, what really happens is the skin rubs onto here. You see? And this is basketball shoe, and this is not the wide kind. And my leg is a wide leg. So even though I wear like a big size, but it's not a wide leg. So it's really like, you know, tight. Because I need to wear wide shoe, like kind of like this. This is wide shoe, okay? Because my feet is wide. So that's causing the rubbing on my feet, on my skin, okay? It rubs right here on my right here. It always rub right here, and the socks and the heat keep rubbing on that shoe. That one type of shoe that I always wear. Another thing is you want to have like different pair of shoes so you can exchange. You don't want to always wear one type of shoe because that's not good. So I wear those tennis shoes right there. Oh my God. During the summertime too, during the heat. I know I got other pair of shoes too. I got like thinner shoes, but I was lazy. Another thing about lazy, you don't want to be lazy when you change your thing. Like you showering, you want to showering right away. You know, you don't want to be lazy. Lazy will cause a lot of issue. Like for instance, if I say, uh, I just went home from somewhere, from playing basketball, from running, or from cutting grass, I'm all sweating, right? You want to go ahead and jump in the shower or taking a bath right after 5 minutes of resting. You don't want to be so lazy because sometimes I know I'm lazy and I'll be resting or sleeping for the entire hour or two. By then, your sweating will already be dirty, and whatever you catch from the outside, it's going to be going into the skin. And when you rest for an hour or two, all your sweating will be going back, or dirt will stay on there. And if you don't shower right away, it can cause bad allergic reaction, or your skin can be dirty, and it develops all the pores and all the heat rash, and then it'll come to blister, and then it'll become dirt, because you got so many dirty around your skin. Then your skin, you'll have skin condition. Then your skin will experience worse. It will experience something, develop like blister or something worse. So you don't want that to happen. Don't be lazy. Go ahead and take a shower. After you sweating for like 10 minutes, rest 10 minutes, go jump straight in the shower. Taking a bath right away. Don't wait, because why wait? If you wait, you'll be stinking, smelly, and dirty, right? Then you'll experience skin problems. So that's another thing that I should start doing instead of, because other time I forgot. I just rest and sleep. And the more time you do, it'll cause more problem. So you want to shower right away after you sweating, like about 5 minutes resting, and then go shower. Always like dehydrate too. Dehydrate is the number one thing. Always dehydrate. Drink cold water in the wintertime as much as you can. You can always go to the restroom, that's fine. But drink a lot of water, dehydrate a lot, make sure your body's always stay in a good temperature, okay? Make sure it's always stay around 60, 70 degree. If the weather's outside, it's like 90-degree, and you always working outside, or you going in and out all the time, your skin, your body will become around 90 degrees, okay? It'll be hot, and you'll experience heat rash like I do. So always trying to keep your body dehydrate temperature that way, around 60s, 70s. Dehydrate. Drink cool water all the time, you know, or jump in the bath often. That's why people jump in the bath every day in the summertime around noon, 12, 1 o'clock. They always jump in the shower, you know. Some people jump in the shower 2, 3 times a day, around 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh my God, that's the worstest hours during the day, okay? So yeah, I think that's what's causing my blister and heat rash. Well, I don't know well, I know where the heat rash coming from, and then you keep scratching, that's when it's swelling up. But the blister is mainly, if you do some research, the blister is mainly coming from rubbing, like two skin rubbing, or your skin rubbing your socks, and your skin rubbing your shoes. That's when you're experiencing blister develops uh, onto your skin, like onto your hands or your feet, like my hand and my feet. So yeah, so now my blister on my hand is getting less. Once in a while, it'll come up like a small one. That's because I guess I thought it was poison ivy too that it transmitted. Like after this big old water blister pop, these smaller blisters start showing. So I think it might be transmitted. I don't know, but I could be wrong. Okay, because right at this point, I don't really sure. I'm not sure because I don't go to see a doctor, so I'm not really sure what's causing my blister. But that's the main reason, is because the rubbing and the heat rash, and the wearing the glove, wearing the socks and the shoes on the tight feet. So yeah, so now I'm pretty happy of what my understanding and what I'm experiencing, I got kind of got the knowledge where the blister coming from, so I'm less worried now. And yeah, that's the mainly thing that I can talk about with you guys here. And about medicine and lotion. I think I talked with you guys about lotion already, right? Um, so don't pop blister. If you have to pop a blister, uh, don't try to use alcohol to wipe the blood or whatever. You know, after it busted, don't try to like after it busted. Don't try to pick out the skin. Let the skin be on there. Okay. If you have to pop a blister, use a needle, a clean needle, pop it on the side, having a small hole, and just squeeze the water out, and just push the water out like that. But the skin should be staying on there. Don't take the skin off, because if you take it out, there's a red blood spot right there, and it'll be infected. Then you're gonna have to use like antibiotic ointment all over that. So don't take the skin off. Don't take the dead skin off. Let it be on top of your inside skin, okay? And then just put ointment on all around on top of it, and then it shouldn't be infected, because that will cause it from infected, okay? And it will heal up within a few days or a week, okay? Um, I don't know if I have enough time to talk with you guys about medicine and cream. Oh my God. It seems like I have to do another video to end it. Um, yeah, so let me go over real quick. So I finally know what's causing my blister, okay, and my heat rash. So if you're experiencing like poison ivy rash or itchy, get some cream. I would say any hydrocortisone cream, okay? Because they sell that outside at Walmart and Walgreens, Reddit, a lot. Different kinds of hydrocortisone uh, cream, okay? It's 1%, because that's all they're going to sell you is 1% hydrocortisone cream, okay? Now, if your is getting worse, you're going to need uh, corticosteroid cream. Okay? Okay, I think time is almost up. I think I'm gonna make one more video, so it's gonna be 3 video out of this whole topic. Okay, trying to organize this topic subject here that I'm talking about here. So it's gonna be all 3 video that I'm gonna speak in English for this for my channel, for my English channel on Facebook and YouTube. All right, so I'm gonna cut here and make a third video, recording a third video. All right.